VIP 20. Good morning. I'm Evan. I'm an inspirational, compassionate, intimate leader, and I'm a beautiful ballerina. I wanted to talk to you guys today about just a lot of elephants in the room, and after talking with a few people about some things, I realized that where I stand right now in VIP 20, I would not be in integrity showing up to third weekend. So I get to say this and I get to clear this space to allow myself to be in my contract, to be in integrity, and know that I've held nothing back and withheld nothing from the team going into third weekend. One of the things I've noticed with our team is we are behind in a lot of our declarations. Our enrollment gap, which we already decreased. Our CSP declaration right now, it's a little over $170 per person per day for the next 2 days. It just feels like the fourth quarter team, yes, we get to embrace it, but here's what we get to address. So when you take a stand for someone's life, whether it's within our team of VIP or whether it's in enrollment, you get to take the risk of being the interruption in their life, being the interruption to whatever story they're telling themselves, be the interruption to whatever's been in their mind that's created what they've created so far, and you get to take a stand for them right there, right now, not acknowledging what they're saying and then just letting it be. In terms of enrollment, it's, hey, I'll look at it later, or, yeah, that sounds like something that would be nice, but I'm going to do some research. When it comes to the team, whenever we're in breakdown, whether it's in the Great Group Me, we either rally behind someone's nerd or we rally behind the story they've created, and we label interruptions as bullying, as manipulation, as being mean. My feedback to the team in my power group or in our small group last night was, what's not working is we're just too nice to each other. We get to love each other, but hold each other high. We're so afraid of offending someone, offending other people. And that's a precedent that was set week 1 by our team. And we're afraid to hold each other high. We're afraid to hold each other accountable. And last night was the perfect example. Like Juliana and Lindsay, like what you asked Jess and I was completely warranted. Like all you were doing was holding 2 of your teammates accountable to playing team and following the rules and ground rules that we all declared. But like, you pussyfooted the hell out of it. We were all confused. No one knew what you asked. Like, there was less clarity after you had spoke rather than before. And I wasn't sure what you were trying to ask. And like, if the question, I mean, you should have just straight up asked, like, are you guys fucking? Like, is this happening? And I would have told you, honest, put my hand in the Bible. No, that is not happening. And that's what we get to do. And then would have been over. But instead there was this awkward space of like, oh, am I going to offend them? Is this offending them? Am I out of place? Like, speak into it. Own your shit. The other piece is last night, I can't go into third weekend not getting this off my chest. I don't believe we made the right decision as a team. Not just with the result of the vote. And again, I was satellite, so that last 30 seconds is what I've heard from a multitude of people, that's what enrolled them. So I will leave that as the benefit of the doubt and be aligned with our decision as a team. However, where I feel we really fell short the most is that what I gathered was that now it's up to Steven to decide whether Joe is VIP 20 or not. We as a team get to decide whether Joe is VIP 20 or not. Mike Benoit shared with us that VIP 19 voted multiple people off for not playing team. And we're so afraid of that happening. But it's like, To me, that says we're afraid of being held accountable, and we're afraid of transformation. We're afraid of shifting. To me, what VIP 20 truly playing team would have looked like last night is after the initial vote to keep Joe, because we more than half the team were enrolled. What that would have looked like was us saying, hey, then we get to do this vote again tomorrow night. So it's up to Joe to show and to shift and to show us that commitment, that action to the team. And like, we set the parameters, guys. This is an extended version of the red and black game, and we get to decide how we play it. Like, everyone's so afraid that, oh, if I don't hit this certain number or these amount of enrollments, like, I don't get to go to third weekend. Like, there's no like rules. It's are you playing team and are you not? And each VIP team gets to decide what's playing team and what's not. But we're so afraid to hold each other high and take a stand for that person's life, because we even buy into the stories of, oh, that's going to be bullying. I've held my tongue for so long because I don't want the precedent we've set as a team is we are not allowed to speak our mind. We're not allowed to be, we're not allowed to hold each other high. We're not allowed to offend anybody. We're not allowed to ruffle feathers. We misconstrued or missed the point of the safe space. This is a safe space to transform, to be in transformation with unyielding support and being held high. VIP is not a safe space to hide out in our nerds. That's what VIP is not, and that's what we've allowed to happen. What I feel should happen moving forward, or could happen, what that might look like, is just being honest and telling everyone how we feel and being authentic and holding each other high and leaving it up to the team. Like, is this person playing team? Like, yes, people are hiding out, but we're also allowing them to hide out. We've created that space of like, oh, you know, they're going through a lot. We're just going to give them some space and let them tail off and do whatever. I love each and every one of you. And had I not said these things or gotten this off my chest, I would not have shown up the third weekend, because that would have been inauthentic of me. And I feel like I would have left everything on the table. Me hitting my declaration of CSP wouldn't have mattered. Me hitting a lot of my PSP goals wouldn't have mattered. And me enrolling both my parents in Discovery and getting to be an angel for them would not have mattered had I not gotten this off my chest. I love you guys. I'm going to be here for you today. Let's talk about this. Let's hold each other high. And let's hit our declarations, guys. We got 2 days left. Let's all be in integrity for third weekend. I'm complete.